Alright. I'm not very good at talking into a camera yet, so I'm still learning. So this is the second time I'm going to be doing this, talking into a microphone, so I'm trying to get a little bit better at it and be a little more clear and make a little more eye contact. I'm going to try and be a little bit more direct about like everything that I do, be more assertive. I don't know. I'm already getting off track. So, I'm here to tell you about a project that I've been working on without even knowing it for the last 2 years, which is the Full Disclosure and Exposure podcast. And over those 2 years, I have gone from being a struggling to find his way artist to an artist who's really found himself. And I mean, the last 2 years have been really rough, but they've also been really wonderful as well. A lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of success, a lot of failure, a lot of lessons learned, a lot of bridges burned, and I'm still learning. And I can at least say that I've grown a lot, even though I haven't really changed at the core of who I am, as I have documented through my voice memo app in my phone, the journey of me making the jump from part-time employment in retail to full-time employment in the labor industry as a painter for the Philadelphia Painters Union. I've been recording rants and rambles into my voice memo app on my phone at times where I'm inspired, or I'm tired, or I feel defeated, or I feel like, I don't know, the moments when I feel like I have something to say because I'm either learning or I've learned something that I want to share with anyone who is on the road less traveled. And the road less traveled isn't just for people like myself, it's really just for anyone who is chasing a dream, pursuing their passion, patiently, persistently, and relentlessly. So I started this 2 years ago to kind of start building a little bit of a roadmap, a little bit of a guide for people similar to myself to follow, because coming out of college I didn't have a roadmap to follow, so I tried to kind of pave my own path and I wasn't very successful. I mean, it took courage, but it also took a little bit of, I guess, just ignorance. But I want to create a roadmap to help people feel more comfortable in embarking on a journey on the road less traveled. And I hope I'm able to do that, because it's not glamorous, it's not fancy, it's nothing to write home about for a long time, but that's the beauty of it. And I don't think my story's special. I don't think it's glamorous, I don't think it's fancy, but I think it's real. I think it's raw, and I hope it's something that anyone out there that's any receptive ear that needs to hear my words is able to find my story relatable to them, because I create to relate. Having a job that pays the bills and affords me the free time to really just explore my mind and not have to stress about my bills being paid, or basically selling myself out or selling myself short just to please a client. I work for the Philadelphia Painters Union just so that I don't have to be told how to create, because I put an entire lifetime into mastering my craft. I'm finally getting to a point where people are just starting to trust my eye, and they trust my judgment, and they trust my ability. And 2 years ago I was not in that same place. I mean, I was trying to figure out a way to monetize what I do, and really the answer was to just get a better job to allow me the free time and the financial relief or freedom to pursue my dreams and my passion without having to really hesitate, because my bills are getting paid by what I do during the day, what I do from 6 in the morning till 4 or 5 at night. and then when I get home I'll work on projects and things like that. And now I've been building this project with a local kid. His name's Mike, and I'm really looking forward to everyone getting to know him as well, because he's got a little bit more of a business mind than I do, and it's exactly what I need. Because the thing is, when I start thinking about business, my mind gets brought into a different place, and that's not a place where my creativity thrives. So he handles that and allows me to do what I do. And what I do best is just letting my creativity run free. And by having this job, it has bought me the ability to have creative freedom. I mean, I created freedom for myself. And it's not how most people do it, but it's how I'm doing it. And I'm telling this story just so that maybe someone else can learn from it. But I did this because I wanted to help anyone who might find themselves in a position similar to mine that just needs someone to compete with the voice in the back of their head that tells them to give up on their dreams because it's not realistic or it's not feasible. There's so many doubters and so many naysayers, and what they do is they are external, but they create this internal doubt that we have of ourselves. And I would like nothing more than for the story of my struggles and the strength that I've gained from all of them. I hope it like shows you that you can do whatever you want, and I hope that I can be the one voice to combat all the voices inside of your head that tell you you can't, because you can. Chase your dreams. That's really all I can tell you, because it's worth it, even if it takes a long time, because it's a long game. But when the game's over, at least you know you left it all on the field.